Hi, my name is Amanda Lockwood, and this is my WebQuest summary. My WebQuest is titled Biodiversity and Conservation in Action, and this is Tanya. She's the tour guide, and she takes us through as we explore on this WebQuest journey. Right now, she's letting us know to click on all of the images throughout the site, as they have a link attached to them for that discusses either biodiversity or conservation efforts that are in place for the species you see. So what's this all about? More and more species of animals, plants, and other organisms are going extinct every day, so we need students' help as these numbers continue to rise. And what exactly is the challenge? How can we, as conservationists, devise a plan to increase the population of an endangered species that can be implemented by a zoo or other conservationist organization? As we click on our Safari hat, it takes us to the task page, gives us a summary of what the students will be doing. They'll be choosing an endangered species and doing some research on it. This is an individual project, but they'll be meeting in teams of 4 to emulate one of 4 people and giving their own specific viewpoint for input and feedback. Devising a plan and then spreading the word by creating an awareness poster for their species or a commercial on GoAnimate for their species and sending that off to conservationist groups to help with their awareness efforts. Writing a research and reflection paper, and then presenting their plan to a zoo staff, in which at least one plan will be chosen and implemented. Moving on to the process page. Again, we have here that they'll be choosing their endangered species. And when they're doing their research, we have a research worksheet that can get them started. This is the basics. This gives them a good starting point so that they know where to start and when they're starting to think about what to create for their plan. Moving on to the team meetings, they'll be emulating one of these 4 people. We have Phil Jackson, he's the organizer. Mark Twain, who's our writer/editor. Bill Gates, who is our techie, and Albert Einstein, our scientist. During team meetings, they'll be giving input and feedback from one of the viewpoints of these 4 people. They'll also be doing reflection journals, from these prompts. Each response needs to be 250 to 500 words in length and include pertinent scientific terminology. And lastly, the zoo presentation that needs to be 5 to 10 minutes in length, include all of the necessary information about their species, about their plan, and why they believe this plan will work. Let's take you to the teacher page. Right here you can see all of the science and language arts standards that are addressed. We're letting you know that this is focused for 9th to 10th graders, and we should be allotting about 6 weeks for the project. And lastly, let's take a look at the conclusion page. This is where I'm saying to the students, congratulations, you completed this challenge. There's also some links in case they want to learn more about biodiversity and how it can affect us and our planet. A link to how they can make a difference in their own community. And lastly, there's some links for some conservation groups that are geared towards teens and young adults that they can go in and take action now if they want to. This has been an amazing experience. I would have never thought at the beginning of the term that I could have created anything to this depth. I'm impressed with the technology available, with the abilities that I've gained throughout this term, as well as what students are capable of accomplishing in school today. I look forward to seeing similar projects as I have a classroom of my own and what students can do before my eyes. Thank you. This is Amanda Lockwood, and this was my WebQuest summary.